been running into some issues with both of the amps cutting out for some strange reason, especially when I jack up the volume and the music is thumping, hitting real good. It just cuts out. This just started the other day, and I was wondering like what could be wrong, because everything is ran right. Everything seems to be tight on this end. Then I got to checking the batteries, and as soon as I touched this one, it started moving, and now that one's moving. So I said, okay, it may be the ground wires. I may not have an issue with the amps, because when they cut off, they both shut off at the same time, and then they come back on. As soon as I turn the music up again, it shuts right back off. And so I want to say it's the grounds. I'm gonna tighten these up and check all the other wires too. I always tighten down very tight, but with all that vibration going on, I mean things, and then these seem to be, I don't have these strapped down, so they're moving a lot too. So the wire, that gives some wires some play, some room to come loose, I guess. So yeah, if you're having issues with your amps cutting out, and when you turn the volume up or anything like that, just make sure you check your wires. Definitely the ground and positive. So even after playing with those wires a little bit, the grounds that are loose, the amps, they're not even cutting on at all. So yes, I found the problem, the ground wires. I'm going to charge these batteries up and make sure that they actually have a full charge, and I'm gonna tighten all the bolts down on the terminals and wipe everything down too. So every time I have an issue, it gives me an opportunity to come check everything out with the system, and that's what I'm gonna do. As soon as I think that everything sounds great and it's amazing, I always run into an issue. It's like as soon as I think that I'm complete, boom, something else happens. But yeah, this is the journey with cardio, and I love it. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. All right, really strange. Riding home with no cardio. I'm dying here. This is really the only time I get to listen to it. On my way to work and when I get off. My only two times that I really kind of just play my music for about 20 some minutes. And that's enough, especially if it's beating right and sounding right. I mean, I turn it as loud as I can get it for about 20 to 25 minutes. That's more than enough playtime in a day. So I don't really play my music that much, as much as you may think. So yeah, I'm in some peace and quiet, and the amps, they just came back on. I don't know if you can see the blue light, probably not. I know I have a loose connection back there. I don't even want the amps on anyway. So I went ahead and just turned the head unit off. That way we don't run into more issues. And when I get home, I'm going to check all the wires and tighten everything down. Did some more investigating, and I think that the M6s here also had come loose, as well as the bolts. These are 17 millimeters, and over here I have 14. I've already tightened everything down. Please don't shoot me over the wires. You can't see the wires when the seats are up. And yeah, I kind of think I'm done at this point, so I can go ahead and start putting the wires where I need them to. But yep, the M6s look like they were kind of loose, so I tightened those down in there. And obviously these two ground wires were loose, but everything is back tight, and I shouldn't have any more issues. I'll recheck the wires and the amps just to make sure that I don't have any loose wires here either. Mainly probably the remote wires. All right, both amps have come back alive. Earlier this morning when I was at work, when I touched the ground wires over there, when I turned on the vehicle, they didn't come on. So that tells me it really had to do something with the ground wires. and I diagnosed my problem. I was thinking some of everything because I couldn't figure it out at first. It just kind of started and came out of nowhere. And I thought I just previously had checked everything. So, you know, I'm in and out with this system, you know, weekly. So I'm always going over everything, but somehow they still came loose. But yeah, they're back alive, and I'm gonna do a sound test and hoping, crossing my fingers, that was it. Okay. Just in case you guys were wondering what I use to charge my batteries, this is called the Noco Genius 10. You can get this off Amazon for about $100. And it does pretty good for the 3 AGMs that I have. Right now, I'm gonna put this on the positive post first. And then I'm going to put this one on the negative. So since these batteries are strapped, right, meaning that they're all connected, I have 2 here, and I have 1 under the passenger seat. I don't have to put this charger on each battery. They all charge up simultaneously, or when one gets done charging, I'm assuming that it charges it starts sitting on the other one, or maybe they're all charging at the same time. But I do notice when this light turns green, so I have it on there now. I'm gonna turn this on, and I'm gonna turn it to AGM, since this is AGM, not lithium, and not just regular lead batteries. So when this light turns green, that means all the batteries will be charged because they're all connected to each other. And I've already tested it out by taking the clamps off when this turned green. Oh, it's green now. And putting it on another battery, and it turned green immediately. So that let me know that all of them had charged at the same time. And hopefully, gents, I don't have to stress having a full charged battery along with a good alternator is gonna help you with the dimming lights. It's gonna help you maintain voltage. It's gonna keep everything running smoothly. And you're gonna have some good output, just great bass output. There is a difference between dropping voltage and maintaining voltage. Lower voltage means less wattage. Maintaining your voltage, meaning you can play your music a lot longer and at that same power rating and the same performance. So yes, I'm gonna stress it. Keep your batteries charged. Keep your batteries charged, and also go get your alternator checked. All this stuff matters. You gotta pay to play. All right. Hey, look what showed up. Look what showed up. My new Scar Audio box. The same exact one that I have in the garage. Oh, actually back in the Jeep with the T1s. So yeah, I'm about to put this in here, and I'll just put it in the garage and wait on my new subs to come. Then I can do the unboxing of this box and of the new subs that are on the way. So yeah. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey, Muffin. Hey. Hey, Miller. What's going on? Excited?